Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up, my betting family? We back with our second video here today. And in this video, I'm going to be bringing out my top picks for tonight's NBA playoff games. Just to recap a little bit, today I decided to make two separate videos due to PrizePicks not having any of the lines up for the night games at the time I was recording the video earlier this morning. So I decided to make two separate videos. The first video was already up earlier this morning for the two day games, the 1 o'clock and the 3 o'clock Eastern time games. And the second video that we're here right now is for the night games. But just wanted to recap a little bit. It is only going to be for today. Again, it was just because there were no lines up for the night games at the time of recording the video earlier in the day. So I'm back. We're going to be bringing out my top four picks for the night games. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into them. For my first two picks, we're going to go to the first night game, the Celtics against the Hawks. And they're both going to be under the PRA category. Number one, we're going to go with Marcus Smart over 21.5 PRAs. Now, as you guys can see, in his first three games of this series thus far, he has averaged 28.3 PRAs in those three games. Game one, he had 25 PRAs. Game two, 25 again. And then in game three, he had 35 due to him pretty much scoring the ball very well, as he ended up scoring 24 points. Now, here in game four, I'm not expecting him to score as many points as he did in game three, which again was 24s. But we know Marcus Smart is the type of player that fills up the stat sheet, as he averages close to 10 rebounds and assists per game during this regular season. And in this series thus far, he is averaging 12 rebounds and assists per game. Now, also during the regular season matchups against the Hawks, he has hit this over in 7 out of his last 8 games. So he has played very well against them and thus far in this series. And I expect that to continue here in game four. Now, again, I don't expect him to score as much, but he could definitely fill up the stats sheet, as I mentioned. So I'm going to be rocking with him over 21.5 PRAs for my first pick. Now, for my second pick, we're sticking to the PRA category. We're going to go to the other side, the Hawks side of things. And I'm going to be taking the under on DeJounte Murray's 32.5 PRAs. Now, I know if you guys have been following me, I have been taking the under in all three games of this series thus far, and he has gone over. I'm just going to try it one more time. It is game four. I do expect this to be a down spot, obviously. Now, he has, like I said, he has gone over in the first three games of the series, actually well above this line, averaging 38.4 PRAs per game. But in game four, I expect Boston to make adjustments defensively, and I expect this to be, like I mentioned, a down spot for him. He's been playing very, very well here in the playoffs, the first three games thus far. But during the regular season, in two matchups against the Celtics, he did go under in both of them. So I do expect them, like I said, to have some regression here today. So I'm going to be taking the under one more time. Hopefully we green it this go around against DeJounte Murray's PRAs for my second pick. Now, for my third and fourth pick, we're going to be going to the night game, the Nuggets against the Timberwolves. And we're going to be going starting it off, at the free throw mates category. And we're going to be going down to the Timberwolves side, and I'm going to be taking Anthony Edwards over 4.5 free throw made. As you guys can see, he has hit the over in all three games of the series thus far. In game one, He made 5 free throws. Game 2 made 7, and in game 3, he went 13 from 15 from the free throw line. Also, in these first 3 games, he is averaging 9.6 free throw attempts per game, which makes me like this line even more. He is getting to the line, and he's also a good free throw shooter. So 5 free throw mays, as long as he's keep being in attack mode, which they're gonna need him to be here in game 4. I expect him to get this prop easily. Like I said, it is game 4. The Timberwolves are gonna need Ant-Man to pretty much be in attack mode, be aggressive the way he has been the past 2 games. If not, they're gonna end up getting swept. So this is the last game pretty much of the season if they lose, and I expect Ant-Man to be in full attack mode and get into the free throw line as he has been the first 3 games of the series. So I'm gonna be taking Anthony Edwards over 4.5 free throw mates for my 3rd pick. And for my 4th and last pick of tonight's NBA playoff games, I'm going to be going to the rebounds and assists category, and I'm going to be going to Nikola Jokic over 20.5 rebounds and assists. Now, with this one here, he has only hit the over in one of the first 3 games thus far. In game 1, he did end up with a push with 20. Game 2, he had 18. In game 3, he went over with 23 rebounds and assists. And he's averaging pretty much at this line, 20.3 rebounds and assists for the first 3 games. Now, during the regular season against the Timberwolves, he did go over in 2 out of the 3 games. In those 3 games, he had 16, 24, and 28. Now, obviously, we all know the type of numbers that Jokic could put up. He's always on the triple-double watch, and I expect him to be, himself, the stat filler that he is, and obviously get us 21 rebounds and assists here tonight against the Timberwolves. Now, one last thing with this one. For the season, the Timberwolves allowed the most assists per game to opposing centers. And as far as rebounding, we know what Jokic is capable of doing, as he averaged 11.8 rebounds a game for the season. So I'm going to be taking Nikola Jokic over 20.5 rebounds and assists for my 4th pick. And just to recap my top 4 picks for tonight's NBA playoff games, I'm going to be taking the over on Marcus Smart's PRA, the under on DeJounte Murray's PRA, the over on Anthony Edwards free throw makes, and the over on Jokic 20.5 rebounds and assists. As always, if you guys agree with any of my plays, please do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And we're going to be placing a $6 entry for the possibility of winning $60. And that's going to be it, y'all. You guys have a good rest of your night. Enjoy the games tonight, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Let's get